So now I'm bringing up a question. Should I go for more land or should I go for a new tractor? I'm wanting the land, but well, we all know that the tractor can really help out. I cannot stand this here. It keeps, every time I go into a pause on the computer, it turns around and freezes up on me, causing me all this damn grief. Oh well. So I'll exit out the game real quick. Close out the window. There we go. Pop up into Steam. Cool. Okay. Oh, now my Steam is starting to crash on me? Oh, man. Thank you. It just needs to catch up real quick. Needs to figure out what the hell it was doing. Sorry that it's going black for a minute. I don't mean for that, but... I don't understand. I got such a fast computer. But yet it's so fucking dumb at times. Okay, here we go. Skip past all the introductions, check into the mods, see that there's nothing new. I like to keep checking into that, making sure everything's all kosher. Now start the game and let's see where I can end up. Here we go, 8 minutes into the morning. Hit escape. Back up. I want to take a look down here, see what's all going on. I'm in the last stage of my growth. That's good. All that up there is good. Alright, my fields are looking great. Oh, a lot of oat. I see field 8 is all oat. Alright. Maybe I should just start bringing my equipment back. Slowly but surely. Maybe if I turn on some lights. I mean, it is still only midnight. Alright. But back to the topic. I know land would cause more development. But a tractor, I could start doing things faster. I think the better of the judgment should be with on the land. Come on, lift. Thank you. I think I'll go with the land. That would help out a lot more, I think, than getting a tractor at this moment, because I'm using both tractors, but how I'm using them is very helpful. I don't have to worry about everything. I mean, it's pretty laid back. As we already saw, I can catch up rather quickly with all my mistakes with using what I have, the equipment I have. So I don't think I need any new equipment. So, honestly, I believe that the tractor would be a better second choice to the land. The land I will make better improvements, so that should be my answer. It's doing great keeping up with the animals and everything. Got all the bales. I don't need any new equipment. Now I just need to keep telling myself that. And take what I have and times it by 10. So, I think if I speed this up enough for right now, it will give me the time I need. Let's detach from that, pull off of it a little bit. I'll fold this one up. I mean, I'm going to keep it up there because I'm going to just keep looking for, you know, missions and contracts. Fertilizing field 8. Ooh, I better take that down a notch. Fertilizing field 8, I'll accept that. That is exactly what I wanted. It's 30,000. That will take me to 60,000, which is a good sized jump. And then I will be harvesting it as soon as it is ready. Ooh, the excitement. I've been waiting for field 8 to be ready. Yes. Alright, so plan on the field, how to handle the field here. Alright, is if I go to the northern part, I should be able to make a nice swipe across it and then come back down here and start back and forth on it. So let's get on the northern part of this field. That's causing me so I don't hit that green building up there. The Northern Grain Harvestery, whatever. Central Grain Elevator, whatever it is. It's basically so I don't run that building over. It'll give me enough room to turn around and everything. So let's start folding down. Yeah, making it seem like gotta know everything I do. Follow me around, for I am a doctor. I wish. H. Hire us out. I want to see what it can all do. Alright. Wow, I love the textures. It looks like it's like actually flowing back and forth. H. They did an amazing job with this game. They really have. I will say that. Might not like everything that they did, but overall, this is an amazing job. How the plants actually like wave and bend and like flow. Yeah. Now I need to get down to the bottom here. Luckily I have enough fertilizer in here that it should cover the whole thing without a problem. Alright. H higher. I knew it was around this angle somewhere. I just need to, you know, watch it a couple times, make sure it does what it's supposed to do. And retardism runs high amongst you. Are you trying to fertilize 11? H, you are. Alrighty then. How about I take you to the other side? You made a good enough swipe there. I'll take you to the other side. Hard workers are sometimes retards. We've already discussed this. Trying to go into field 11 and fertilize that one is not what I want you for. H, higher. Alright. Now maybe everything will be set up and actually working. It'll take a while for him to get anywhere, so it's basically sit back, relax, and watch everything else. Jump out for a minute. Can actually check this field. Growth 100%, weeds 0, fertilizer growing. I don't have a single problem with this entire field. It's all perfect. And it's all soy. That's a huge soy field. Well, small, but whatever. This is a tiny one. Alright. I wish if you came running down like this, it would give you the statistics of the animals. The chickens slow down their eggs at night. They have talked about that. All my equipment I put up. Got a street light. Wonder, can I climb it? No, not really. It was a good theory. My question next. Got a street light with power. And no wires. You can't just say that they're running into the damn ground. I'm not buying that. Because why would I have these poles here if my wires are running into the ground. They don't make sense. Minor things. Minor little details. 19% of the field is done. That's a plus. My grass is starting to grow back. Like right here. I wish I could remove this somehow, so I could just get right down to the grass. This here annoys me because it's no grass. Grass don't grow. See? Whole area down here, no grass. I mean, got it finally nicely smoothed out and everything, which I'm happy about. Look, soybeans. They're growing. I mean, you can see this. Me stepping around in them. That is awesome. Yeah, flashlight, see? Oh, wow. That is a bright one. Ooh. Yeah, that shit can cut you pretty good. Can I crouch? I think that's saying watch your foot and it can cut your hand. Oh, wow. That's for the weight ratings and stuff. I think this stuff is really nice. Ooh, I got an idea. No. What about you? Let's see if this will work. What's the worst thing that'll happen? It won't. Huh. Like that's ever stopped me. Q. Let's see if I can do it. I mean, it's only 2,000, so what, right? What's 2,000? Hi. It does. It really does. So, if that does that, you know what? Tab. E. Let's jump out. F1. Object too heavy. Maybe. Tab. But not for you. F. Okay. Trying to locate where I am real quick. Alright. It worked. Alrighty then. I just need to finish perfecting my farm in my own little way. Am I right? I'll take that as a yes. Okay, E. F1. I don't care about the vehicle. Can I break it? E. R. No luck. Not good. I was hoping that possibly I could break it down and then use it. But I see that that's not going to be a possibility today. So I'm going to take one of these, put it back, take the other one, put it in, and finish out my straw on the field over, well, in the cow pasture. It was the theory on it, alright. Maybe next time. There we go. Drop this back down to the ground. Alrighty then. Here we go. And left. I. I'm gonna find out how much of it I can get in there. Well, got 2,000 of it left. Might take it. That was close. Tab. Turn on some lights. That was close. Almost got it. It is full though. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to snap onto this. I maxed out their water, maxed out their straw. Should be doing alright. E. I don't like how it don't tell you on the side, you know. You actually have to go into here and run over to your animals and be like, hey. Your animals are like, eh. You're like, hey. The animals are still like, eh. 100%, 100%, 100%. That's 3 of them. Manure. Got about 4,000. Slurry about 2,500. And about 2,000 on the milk. Alright, that's all narrowed down. I need hay and silage, and it should bring that up. Well, hay, silage, and grass, and that should come up. Ooh. Alright, I don't think that that's gonna work, but it was an idea. It really was. Exit real quick. I need to come back over here. Alright, he's at 84. I mean, I can start watching him now. Right down to a T. Because 84 is going to go pretty quick. I know that much. Especially since I got the widest one that I can find of these. So, all in all, I mean, I need that milk tanker, but not right now. How much even is that milk tanker? You come into here, go under your animals. Animals. 25. And it holds 8,000. So, I mean, I can wait until I get the 8,000 area before I even touch that. Because that would be, what, 16, I figure, close to? E. Right? Yeah, E for escape. I know, I go over these a lot, but that's just how I do things. Right there, 1,500. So, 8, 4, that's 12. Oh, that's 12, so I might as well wait until I get like 16 to make a big difference. 16 will about pay it off. 12 and 12 is 24. So yeah, I'd wait until I got 16 then dump off. Tab. Let me see. Escape. Over here. 96. Get ready on that H. Shut him off. Almost there. Gotta be damn close. I know that's my chair creaking. It's like it's gonna like break out from under me. That's what I'm waiting for anyhow. The day that it puts me on my ass. I already lost the wheels on it. Oh, come on. You're at 99. I just need to turn you around a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. And turn. Turn. Go down the hill. Yep. Go south. Head south. It feels like you're going downhill. Alright, you're acting retarded again. I know. It's okay to be stupid. You just want to recheck the field, I understand. That's gotta be the answer. What you doing? Oh, well, I'm turning around. I'm trying to get help for my animals to max them out. And I want to finish out this field, and I think I might be buying a new piece of land as soon as I get the money. Expired milk. Don't sound too appetizing. So would that be like cottage cheese? Just a theory. Sorry I wasn't watching the chat. Oh, you're done. H. Alright, so I'm gonna collect off of this. Field 17. Should I fertilize it? Should I not? I guess. Even though it's gonna be like done over in a heart attack. I really don't like field 17. I think it's dumb how it's cut. Just saying. I know, you can actually buy land that is shaped like that. Not all land is perfect. Not the point. Point being, whoever did this one's a retard. You shouldn't think so negatively all the time. I know. H, higher. It's good enough to put 1,000 in my account. That's how I'm trying to look at it. Today's been a long day. I mean, I know I spent a lot of time on here. I'm just saying, overall. Didn't know which way to go, dude? Awesome. Glad you're back on track. Now turn on the beaters. That's what I'm going to call them, beaters. Alright. Now you're going to cut back across. Got 63 grand. I mean, that's a good start, I guess. Let me think. 63 grand. Add another 2. Subtract the 5. I'm down to 60 grand and 2,000 more liters of fertilizer. I just figured I'd round the fertilizer up to 2 a pop. Makes it easier to deal with, you know? Ooh. not actually too bad though. It is kicking through pretty quick. I can't wait to harvest 8. I'm gonna say that much. Eight's gonna be a massive harvest. I mean, I've harvested it before, and last time it was massive. This time it's gonna be massive too. My back's starting to hurt, so if that states anything right now. Let's see, 99 H. Let's see if I can just dump off a couple pounds and get to that 100. Oh, see how easy it was? Now collect. Field 14, where's 14? That one down there, whatever. Just to get rid of it off of here. Back. Alright. I'd take all these fields and turn them into one. That's what I would do. And B, back up a little bit more so I can kind of see what the hell I'm doing. B, exit. I'll collect that too. How hard's that? Back. I'm at 70. What about 6,000 in the bank? X. Now, since I did this, I might speed it up a couple notches and try to, get up to 2 o'clock. Check again, see if there is anything. If not, speed it back up like I have been doing. And that's going to help me out in the long run by opening up a couple extra contracts that I'm probably going to need sooner or later. Almost there. 15 minutes. 10 minutes. 5. And there. Let's see if there's any contracts open now. Alright, also, process, check my field. Alright. Do another hour, see what's up in an hour. I know, my field should be popping at any time. See, it's like 3 o'clock and it's already starting to get light out. That annoys me. And get ready to slow it back down because it'll be 4 o'clock. Alright. Now, check all fields. Alright. Fertilize 11. See? What did I say? Accept. Back. Because honestly, 11 is right over here. I fertilize field 11 real quick, get done with that, start on the next. $18 for this field. Yeah. That puts me in the 80 range. And that puts me approximately 200,000 off of what I need. Hell yeah. That's moving up. I got this. Time is it 11? Think I'm going to do a little bit longer of a stream tonight? I think I got this. H, higher out. You didn't even touch it, so how the hell could you complete it? H. See? Don't you even dare. Uh-huh. Make your turn. And turn it on. Anytime. Now step on it. Yeah, as soon as I get in that 80 range, I might turn around, knock down whatever off of it, put some fertilizer in the tank here. I think I got this. 4% done. I think I got this. Animals. My clucks are down. My clucks are doing good. Alright. They got 4 hours left. They're kind of bitching about the hay silage ordeal. But I got this. I'm going to take my one field and probably turn it into a grass field for them. Because I plan on getting a hell of a lot more cows. And all my excess I can just sell off. Ha! And they said I was dumb. Who read my mind? Oh, hey, who wants to talk? Sure, I'll talk. What's up, Curtis? Dominic Curtis. I'm doing actually pretty good. I'm going to finish off this one so I'm back on the straight stretch. Yes! Ooh. So I think I got this narrowed down on here, how I'm going to do it. Finally. As long as I don't have any cars come and hit me, I think I'll be doing good. So what's going on tonight, today, whichever, wherever you are? Is that my phone going off? It better not be. Yeah, I was doing this one night. I was having a live stream and it's like I burst out the door. I had to run real quick. I don't remember which one it was. Heard tones going off for the fire department. Oh my god, I never got out this room so fast in my life. I run to MVAs and stuff like that. MVAs, fires. I don't do any of the EMT stuff. I can't believe I've almost got an hour into this and really haven't done anything. It kind of makes me nervous. Actually, I can't say that. I did field 8. 8's pretty big field. Alright, let's tab over. Let's check this out real quick. Worried about my fields down here, waiting for them to get done. I'm up here on 11 trying to knock that out, finish it off. You said my name right. What, Dominic? Or Curtis? I got a couple friends named Dominic, and I used to work with a dude named Curtis. Dominic, that's a buddy of mine from college. And one of my friends, her son is Dominic. Yeah. I don't even know how old he is. I think he's like 16 or something like that. But Curtis. Dominique. Yeah, that's more of the French style. And I'm not very French-like, trust me. Not at all. But, no, my buddy spells his Dominique, but pronounces it Dominic. And we just call him Dommy. And my friend, her son, Dominic, is spelled really similar to yours, I believe. Yeah, I mean, to some people, their name is a huge thing. I think that's more up to how they want it pronounced. Like, my spelling for my name, I spell it different than other people, so if anybody ever tries to forge me, I'll know it in a heartbeat. And that's why I do it like that. Like my signature, I mean, I've got into complete arguments, legal arguments about my signature. Oh yeah, I mean, it's easier just say, Dom, what's up? It's very easy, and nobody has to worry about getting it wrong. Yeah, I mean, that's very common. So you actually have shop class? I thought that they were trying to get rid of that across America. Do you have Twitter or Instagram? No, I haven't got that far in setting all this up. I just got back into this because my wife and I moved. And I quit getting on the internet. I was jumping between jobs and I was working, and my one job I was never home. So when I was home, I plan to be with my wife more than, being on the computer. That was my intent. But now I have a job that I'm home, so I'm just starting to get back into the live streaming, stuff like that. I've also been talking to a couple friends in the area about doing a podcast where we just sit back, have our conversations and everything. Main reason why I was wanting to get them into a podcast is because me and my friends, our views differ a lot. And we get into some really deep subjects. And I like everybody's opinions. So I wanted to start up a podcast with them just to see their opinions and how they look at everything. I was thinking about going back onto Twitch and restreaming off of Twitch. But I just haven't sat back, took the time, and did it. I think part of it's because of my job. During the winters, I work a night shift, and during the summers, I work a day shift. So, I just got back, into a steady job, let's put it that way. My last job, they had me running, winters. I would be going to work at, 6 in the morning, and I worked until 5 o'clock at night. Some days all I did was I plowed snow with a skid steer. That's all I did all day was plow snow. Now with this job I might do the same thing. It might be a 12-hour shift, but hey, I get better benefits. They have shop class in Nome, Alaska. Still, I used to live in Lexington, Tennessee, and they had it there too, at Lexington High School. Oh, that's cool. You were down in Lexington? I used to go through that area. Yeah, I used to drive a truck. Now you're up in Alaska? What is it? One of your parents in the military or something? Because there ain't nothing up in Alaska. No, they're trying to do away with a lot of the shop classes. I'm from a small town. So what they did was they took a lot of our classes that we had and shipped us to another school for that class. We'd spend half the day at our school, and then they would ship us out to a tech center to learn the same thing, basically. It was alright, but I used to be highly arrogant. It's okay in Alaska. It's snowing a lot right now, though. We just have to move around a lot, but we've been here for a few years. Have you ever been to Nome? No, I've never been up to Alaska area, if that's what you're asking. I've only traveled the continental states. I hit all 48 of them. Yeah, anything like Canada side is out of my book. Actually, anything that side of the Rockies is out of my book, too. I didn't think you actually got I thought it snowed up in Alaska, and it got, brutally cold. But I didn't think that you got, a lot of snow. Because I thought where I live gets like the most snow in the U.S. I mean, last year, right after Christmas, it dumped like 6 feet on us in like, I don't know, 3-4 days. Let's see. I want to see how much. 98. Okay, so he's almost done. But yeah, I like to travel. Don't get me wrong. I love traveling, but I got back with my high school sweetheart. We have a family going, so driving truck is kind of out of the book if it's anything over the road anymore. So I have personally, I picked up a truck driving job, sort of. I work for the state, and it's better. It really is. It's better for me, it's better for her, it's better for the family in general. And together we're happy with this here, how I'm working. I get paid really good with the state. Get great benefits for the family. Oh yeah. My last job, I mean, it was a different story. Let's just put it that way. Forward in the microphone and oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, brutally cold. We get into negatives a little bit. We might hit like -10. But it's the wind chill that we get because I live off of Lake Erie. So, yeah, like last year, Erie itself had like 6 feet just dumped on them. 5-6 feet. They got hammered hard. But, I mean, we see colder, wet temperatures, like -5, stuff like that. But the only way it gets really below that is because of the wind chill factor. The wind off the lake just gets brutal because it's that wet wind. I mean, I wouldn't mind traveling up to Alaska, like during the summer or something. Oh yeah, Waldemere. We go there all the time with, well, not all the time, about once a year with the kids and everything. We take them up. My wife is very family oriented. Best way to put it, honestly. She turns around and her family bring up a lot of family get-togethers, stuff like that. During the holidays, you know what I'm saying. Her brother throws a huge Halloween party every year. Her mom and dad do like camping for the 4th of July, and then it's one of the days throughout the year that we all get tickets and go up to Waldemere and all that. But, oh yeah, Waldemere's, it's alright. This year, they want the family to go down to Florida during the summer. And all that came out of my mouth was, "Are you stupid?" I used to live in Florida. I lived down in Jacksonville, Florida. So I know the weather down there. And it gets so hot. It's like an unbearable hot. Because the humidity in it. Ugh. If I was to go anywhere south in the summer, I'd want to go like Texas. Something like that. Advance some time here. Get it up to about 5 o'clock. But I'd want to go down towards Texas. I know it gets hot down there, but it's not as humid. You can still breathe in the heat. I mean, I've also lived down there in Alabama, right outside of Mobile. Had an ex down there, and I mean, it wasn't bad. I really enjoyed I enjoyed Alabama due to it being so laid back and relaxing. I mean, it's a different pace. People have more respect and stuff. I mean, it's the Southern hospitality ordeal. I found work pretty easily because they know... Well, for a while there, I found work pretty easy because they know that... they believe, I can't say they know, but they believe that Northerners work harder than the Southerners do. I mean, whether that's an honest-to-God fact or not, that's a different story. Oh, thank you for a sub. Yeah, I tried to get my, what is it? My Streamlabs working, but Streamlabs was giving me a problem, so I just said forget it. I'm not fighting with it. I don't have time. Ooh, yes. Finally what I want. Come down here. Hit Q. Hit C. So are you into the game, or were you just looking for somebody that was live, or what? Hook up. Boom. Pull off. Or was it just looking for the warmer weather? Oh man, I know it can be so brutal. I came across North Dakota or whatever, South Dakota, one of them, in the middle of winter, and it was so bad. They're like, don't worry, it's only negative like 15 with a 30-mile-an-hour wind chill. You'll be alright. I'm like, no, I'm gonna die. Oh, yes. The money I can get off of this. Oh, well, I try to answer as much as I can. I mean, if it's like just nobody on, whatever, and I try to get a reply. Well, if nobody's on, it's like I'm not watching that screen. Because I got 3 monitors up on my computer. And you can only imagine. The one I have my YouTube up on where I can read it is all the way to my right. So it's like if I don't see that monitor, like with people watching and everything, I have a harder time. And just before you got on, somebody, Expired Milk, I think it was, said something to me and I missed it. So it's like, that was my reminder to start looking back over. Usually I have this one other person watching me from Florida. And when he watched it, well, he said that he's not going to be watching because he's going back over to his parents' house. Like he had vacation or something. over at his grandmother's. So since he couldn't be watching me, it's like I don't watch that screen because usually I'm just talking to myself. But yeah, I try to get to everybody as much as I can, honestly. And this game, oh my god, I've been playing this game here since, I think the first time I played it was 2009, I believe it was. And I played it for like a split second on a PlayStation and I liked it. I left it alone because how my life was at the given time. And then I got back onto playing it in like 2014 area. And when I got back into playing it, it's like, okay. And then I bought 15. I bought 17. Yeah, I got 17 early. I got 15, I believe, early. And 19, I got it early too. So I buy this game here as soon as it comes out. I'm trying to buy it. I really got into it. I love the changes. I love what they've been doing with it. It's came a long way. And then it's like you play any other farming games and it's like, are you kidding me? What's wrong with this? I mean, the only other game that can compare to this in any way, I swear, is Farmer's Dynasty. And still, Farmer's Dynasty is completely different. It's nothing like this. You do some farming on there, but there's so many other different roles that you have to do on the game. It makes it by far different than this one. I mean, there are a lot of other games I do like, I'll say that. But this one here, it keeps people's interest for the most part. It's easy and it kills time. It keeps me thinking, but yet where I can watch the other screens. I have to go to bed soon, and if you have a gun, I can still talk. Huh? Oh yeah, I don't exactly know what time I will be on tomorrow, but I usually get around 10 o'clock Eastern. I try for it, unless I have to work over at, do overtime at work because of the weather. But usually I try to get on by about 10 o'clock. 10 to 11, I'd say. And I'll be on until probably 1 o'clock Eastern. So if that gives you any indication of when I'm on. But yeah, I should be on tomorrow. I mean, check out my other videos so it can get you caught up to where I'm at. Hey, Street Rider, just talking about you. I was just talking about you. And how usually you're on here and I'm paying attention and talking to you. But for the last few days, you haven't been around too much. Oh, it's been good. Honestly, I used to talk a lot of bad on people all the time, and then it's just I got to the realization that it really don't matter if I talk bad on them. Life is still going to be life, so why not just start talking good about everybody and everything. Had midterm exams in school. Well, how did the midterms go? I mean, hopefully it wasn't too bad. I mean, what you learn now in school is nothing like what I learned in school. Oh, one of those things? Yeah, like I said, back when I was in school, they were just learning how to divide. Yep. There was no trigonometry or any of that crap. Now I got like a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old here that's smarter than I am, I swear. I mean, they go through these classes and it's like, your teacher's telling you how to multiply like this? This is how, I don't know anything about that. It's completely different. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's different. By the way, you missed it. I missed work for the last few days. I like math, I like history, but don't put me in algebra. I'm not the best in algebra and stuff like that. Your basic math and all that, I mean, I use it so often, and I make myself have to use it so often that your basic math, I do it fairly easily. I love history. History is one of my biggest classes. I mean, it's just the whole thought of how everything happened in history. Now, don't tell me to remember dates and stuff like that. I'll never remember the dates. But I can tell you about all these different people, what they did, stuff like that. And it's pretty cool that, I mean, history is one of my things. Seriously, it is. I love history. And I go over it with my wife all the time. And she's like, why didn't you become a history professor in school, huh? And it's like, I look at her and say, you really think I have the temperament to really deal with kids all day? She's like, no. I guess you're right. I'm like, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I ruined all of her holidays and everything. And me and somebody else was just talking about, like, well, psychology too. I'm big into psychology. But me and somebody else, one of my buddies, were talking about history and all this other stuff. And his buddy that was there turned around, and you gotta remember, we're on the phone about all this. And my buddy owns his own garage, so he gets to do whatever he wants type deal. He's special like that. But he had one of his buddies there, and he's like, I need this dude to leave. Start talking to him. And I'm like, why? He's like, cause I know you can get rid of everybody. You can bore them to death or make it so amusing that they'll want to stay. So what I did was start talking above this dude's head on history and all that. And then he tried to talk to me about the Bible. It failed. I mean, if you go with history, you got to do all history, not just bits and pieces. Because if you only do bits and pieces, there's no life to it. So if you go all history, I mean, that's great. You can specialize here and there, but you still have to link everything together. Like, one of my favorite types of history is Civil War. Another type of history that I love is, like, early American history. I.e., like, St. Augustine being, like, the oldest castle in the U.S. type deal. Oldest fortress, however you want to put it. You're a dumbass. B. Now H. Alright. The history I like was war, but U.S. history. Oh, well, I mean, my senior project, here we go. My senior project was medieval arms and weapons. Well, medieval arms and armor. Oh yeah, I was learning how to do chainmail armor and how to make it. And you want to talk about something that is like going to be forever? Making chainmail armor. It takes forever. Now, I only did it as butted, not riveted, because riveted would take me like 2 forevers. But yeah, I mean, history on war, that's great. World War II, World War I, you know, the Civil War, the Revolutionary War. I can go all day in that. I can... Dominic, I didn't say if you had a gun. I usually don't look before I send because I can't type fast enough. It makes it easier. Oh, I do the same thing. Don't worry. You should see some of the text messages that I send. Man, it would blow your mind. I know, I reread it. I understood what you're going at. I understand where you were going. I had to read it a couple times. And the typing, just do it over and over and over. You'll get a lot faster. I suck at spelling. Honestly, I got like a 9th grade English level. Because of my spelling and everything is so like bad. And my grammar is so bad. English was not good to me. That's one of my least favorite classes. I don't understand it. Ooh. H. B. I didn't want to hit H. That's why it got retarded on me. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. I fixed it. But, oh yeah, I mean, here's a good one. I was joking with the wife the other day. And I'm like, by the way, you know, high heels were invented for men, right? On hockey, I was told one day that I have to have a team. So I said, okay, I have a team. They're like, what team do you have? I said, the New Jersey Devils. And they're like, why'd you pick the Devils? I said, I don't know. And that's my hockey team ever since I said that. Have I ever watched it? Nope. I got into baseball, man. I really did. Baseball became my passion. I mean, I got a football team. I watch football here and there. But when it comes down to it, it's baseball. And I am true to my team no matter what. Even though we haven't won a World Series. I have a friend who wants me to watch it for her. I'm trying. Oh, I mean, hockey's cool and everything. It really is. Don't get me wrong. I believe, like, all sports are kind of cool and entertaining in their own way. But, try associating it with something. Try associating it with, like, something else that you like. It will honestly help out so much. Let me check. I need to check fields. Field 7. Okay, I'll see if I can get this up to field 7 and start on that. I need the money. Uh, Russian hockey is pretty crazy if you ever seen it. Well, back 70s, 80s, I believe it was. It was mainly only U.S. and Russia for hockey teams in the Olympics. Just think of that one. V. Q. Get rid of that. I mean, hockey is pretty cool overall. I mean, if you really look at it as, think of trying to watch that little tiny puck do 100 and something miles an hour, you know? And how to put it in that net with that huge guy in front of it. I see, Dom, you like retracted that message. I didn't really catch it. I got this area done. That's what I wanted. But, I mean, hockey in general ain't too bad. And for her, a friend. I caught that part. What type of friend are we talking about? Overall, I'm not big into too many sports, so I can't get too detailed on it. I'll just tell you that my favorite team has been the Braves since like '94. I haven't left them since I was a kid. Dominic, the message was messed up because I sent it too early. I was asking you about the hockey, and I wanted to ask about golf too. How did they know where the ball goes? Oh, you've never golfed before? Oh, well, I mean, I used to play golf and stuff. And what happens is, it's not... I played golf not as a tournament type thing, but as like, you know, just hang out with the friends type deal. And everybody watches the direction of your ball. Oh, yeah, I caught that with the whole Gators fan. I'm sorry. She's a good friend. Yeah, I would say that too. But no, golf, it's everybody watches where the ball goes, not just one person. And the ball stands out pretty good on the background of, you know, the green and everything, or wherever. It stands out pretty good. It's kind of hard to miss. College football. Ever since I lived in Alabama, I know this is going to go against you. It's going to kill you. I know, but ever since I lived in Alabama, I was told to pick a team, and I picked Bama. So, I have to go to bed. If you're on tomorrow, I will hear about it because I'm subscribed now and I'm sure to talk. Alright, yeah, come back on tomorrow. I should be on around 10. I don't think we're having any snowstorms because it's only rained down here so far. But yeah, I'll be on. I'll talk with you later, Dom. And have a good night's sleep. But yeah, I know, you're a Gators fan. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I like the Gators. Very sad we need to convert you. No, don't get me wrong. I do like the Gators. I mean, what? You want to know? I went to Pitt. Dude, I went to Pitt, okay? And I understand Pitt has a football team that knows how to do one thing very good, and that's not win. So, don't get me wrong, I went to Pitt. I could have picked them, and we got Penn State up here too where I'm at. I could have picked them, but no, I didn't. Ooh, I need this instead. I need this instead. But yeah, I mean, you have to admit, Bama is a good team overall. They are. The Gators are a very good team. Every single year they get good players. The Gators are an amazing team. I'm not going to cut that out of the whole conversation. I'm going to give them credit for it. But, like I said, I'm sorry. I picked the team and it's like I gotta stay. Oh, you're right. You're right. Like, well, what about your overall NFL team? What about your overall NFL team? My team has seen the top, and I can tell you about the history of my team too. I can tell you why they got the name. They used to be the Boston Patriots, but they lost so much that Boston said, "I hate you, go away." So they got the name the New England Patriots. You know? They lost all the time. Well, back in high school, I was told, pick a football team. I said, okay, no problem. New England. And they said, well, why do you like New England? I said, because I'm very patriotic, and their colors are red, white, and blue. You see what I'm saying? The reason why I picked the Braves as my baseball team... Oh, you're right. You're right. They do. But the reason why I picked the Braves as my baseball team is because I used to always watch them on TBS. And I wanted to play a sport in school, so I played baseball in school because I didn't like the football. Due to the football wasn't really football, it was that, flag football that we had. We didn't have tackle football until like high school. If I had to choose... Oh, the Rams. Alright. My wife is a Steelers fan. My ex-wife is a Cowboys fan. I mean, everybody has the reason why they pick. Oh, hey, what's up? Zilla Gaming? We're just like... farm simulating football right now. I mean, on my channel we talk about a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong. We talk about almost everything. Right now it just happens to be, yeah, I'm on the PC. Yeah, I believe PC Master Race all the way. But we got into talking about football now. Okay, but I like the Steelers. I had my head coach of my team. I like the Steelers. Is the head coach of my favorite team. Well, I mean, I don't like the Steelers because of the fans. Okay. Oh man, I can't even talk about the Giants. The Giants stole Super Bowls from us. And it hurt so bad. It cut me deep. But no, the Steelers, it's the fans I don't like. My mother is a Miami fan. Alright? She went to a Steelers game up here in Pittsburgh. And when she went to the game, I mean, they were dumping beer on her. They were throwing stuff at her. I wasn't there at the game. I would have stood up for my mama. I would have. And there would have been some fighting. But I'm not... It's the fact of the fans are so rude. That's what I don't like. Steelers fans are some of the worst. I mean, if your team loses, okay, be upset about it. Whatever. But you don't have to treat other people like shit, basically, because there's something wrong with your team. You know? I look at it like this. My team wins? Yay. My team loses? Whatever. I don't put money on it. Last time I put money on my team, oh my god. Well, at least you're not looking. Tom Brady. One more Super Bowl and he's done, but everybody thinks they're not going. Well, I mean, look at Tom Brady. He's almost 40. Seriously. Dude's old. Alright? He needs to step back. He does. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he is a #1 quarterback ever. He is one of them. He's in that group. But the thing is he's getting up there in age. He needs to step back. He's not what he used to be. Well, I'm not saying that he is the best, but he has a lot of records. He has a lot of accomplishments, stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I like other quarterbacks. You're right, age is a number. Look at Brett Favre. He's like, what, 75 and still playing? On and off. He don't know if he's going to retire or not. Another one, Michael Jordan. How many times did he come back from retirement? I'm looking at it as... when you get older, this is a honest to God truth. When you get older, you tend to not be as good. Alright, bottom line. I'm noticing it now and I'm hating myself half the time about it. For the simple fact is, I used to be 10 times better than what I am now. I am wiser now. Oh man, you want to go with running backs? Oh man. Danny Woodhead. He is a damn good running back. Really is. But going back to the whole age is a number, yeah, you're right. I am getting older now. My reflexes are starting to slow down. I'm not what I was. I can't go out partying like I used to when I was like 25, you know? I can't do what I used to. I understand it. I don't like it, but I'm having to learn how to accept it. My favorite wide receiver, Wes Welker. My favorite tight end, it has to be Gronkowski. And I was thinking the other day of Gronkowski and Witten, alright? Jason Witten from the Cowboys would ever team up together, that would be unstoppable. Both those guys are huge. But also, I don't know a lot about football. I don't watch a lot of football. I don't watch a lot of sports. I'm not down with how people confront competition. Would that be the correct way of saying it? I don't like how the people deal with it back and forth and the fighting and the arguing. So I don't deal with, too much in the sports. I just say, hey, this is my team. Have a nice day usually. I'll talk about it for 2 minutes, but I don't really get too deep into it because, I just don't watch it anymore. I don't pay attention to it as much. It's not like I was on it. Back in the day, I could tell you every player on the Braves team. I could tell you every player on this team, every player on that team, but I just can't do it anymore. But I'm telling you this that's when Chipper Jones was a rookie. Back when the Braves actually had Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux was a player. But that's baseball. I've been into baseball. Football was just something I picked. All these people like football, and I kind of understand why, but it's just not me. That's how I see it anyhow. You came back for that tiny little partial edge, didn't you? Oh no, you didn't. You came back just to do circles for fun. Oh, hell no. I'm into UFC and stuff like that too, but Tito Ortiz, he's great. He's great. He's amazing, But hey, if I could pick a magical sport to actually just, go out and do one day, I would pick MMA. I really like grappling. It's something completely different, and it's very physically demanding, more than what most people understand. It makes a huge difference, on size and all that. I became very diverse, but I know nothing about everything, basically. It's the best way to put it. I play with computers. I drive trucks. It's my day. They want me to go down to this class type deal down in Pittsburgh for 2 weeks where I'm going to be driving these trucks. Alright? And they expect me to double shift a truck. And here's my problem with the whole thing. I haven't double clutched a truck in like 7 years. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I just choose not to know everything about one specific subject because I like to be able to have conversations with everybody. That's what can bring up the football. That's what can bring up, all the different sports and stuff, is because I know about it, but it's just, I never got into it, I got into PC. Have I ever fully built one from the complete ground up? No. Could I? Probably. Don't get me wrong. Do I know about construction? Yeah, I can get into some construction and talk to people about it. Can I build you a house? Well, if I do, don't live in it. It's not recommended. That's why I get away with all sports and everything else. I can tell you about hunting deer, because everybody around me does it. I did it a few times, but it's just, I don't know. I find more interest in knowing about a lot of things. Like, if you want, we can talk history all day. Can I learn something? Probably. Can I school people? Oh, I became good at that. That's why I was telling you earlier. My wife wanted me to get into teaching history, and I just can't do it. She wanted me to get into being a psychologist, and it's like, not happening. Because, I mean, I have a passion for it. You know? And I can never stay on a topic. That's what makes it even harder for me. I can't just stay on one topic. That kills me. So I can see my history class. It's like we're talking about history 1 minute, then we're talking about a damn new space station the next. You know? What does that have to do anything with history? Well, a lot. You needed history to get up to that point. Oh, man. So, I'm at 75,000, alright? Back to this. Try to get onto one subject. Back to this for a minute. And I'm going back to my whole theory that I had like a week ago. Back here. In this time zone. Where I want to buy this piece of land for like 350,000. And I only got 75. So I'm going to work on buying this land so I can buy out these ones. I know technically I don't have to do it that way, but it's kind of, you know, personal preference. I could buy that, but that's connecting. Plus I get a field to get a field. I don't want these fields though. I want these ones. I'd buy that one, but that's 370. That's even more expensive. And I want nothing to do with that. I'd rather buy this one, collect up all these. And then I can buy field 11. See? The little tip, it connects to field 11. Now I can get field 11, 9 and 10, and I can just turn this into one ginormous field. That was my plan. Are we all onto it yet, or still football? Or shall I say hockey for a friend, a really good friend of yours that is a girl? Oh, we're good on this? Or is that a yeah to the really good friend that is a girl? And anyways, what do y'all know about hockey down in Florida? That's a northern thing. Said that because Canada's right across the little, you know, pond right there. I mean, is she that type of friend that you're working on? We have a Tampa team. Oh my God. They just wanted to fit in with the rest of the country. They just wanted to fit in with the rest of the country too. Oh. So she's a good friend that you don't want to date or anything. That's what you're getting at. Florida beat Toronto out of pity. The Maple Leafs have been a team since like before the Revolutionary War, I swear. Oh, like I said, I don't know anything about hockey really. The last thing I watched on hockey was I typed in hockey's best hits. I needed some entertainment. When you see a guy get hit that hard, where it's like his gloves stick and helmet stay and he don't, that's a hit. I mean, I would love to bring rugby into the US. Screw football, let's just go straight rugby. Those guys are no joke. And I thought that you're jumping on yesterday and everything. I think that we lost Zilla Gaming somewhere. They stopped with Ages a Number. But I tried to talk to you the other day. Oh my God, you weren't there for me. I feel so heartbroken. Did you watch my past videos that I put in? Because I was... probably it was one of the videos I put in like yesterday or something, last night. Because I hit my head so damn hard. I've never been knocked unconscious before until yesterday. When I seriously got knocked unconscious. Oh man, I'm up to 4 people watching. I'm doing great. I'm liking... 3 people. Whatever. I got 3 people watching. I'm doing awesome. Hell yeah. Everybody should be watching me tonight. I'm a ball of entertainment. But yeah, I was turning around just before I was going to work too. Just before I was going to work. And I turned around and I was walking up the stairs. Because I had to grab a sander down in the basement here. I was walking up the stairs. As I was walking up the stairs, I lifted up just a little bit too soon. Oh, hell no. People are leaving. But I turned around, lifted up a little bit too soon, and I caught the heating duct on my head. It knocked me out. Oh my God, I was laying on that floor. Actually, my wife said she came down and saw me like sitting on boxes of our wedding stuff. So it kind of caught my fall. Yeah, I know. You don't get the best internet service. It'd be great if you got better internet down there. You could watch me all the time. I know, I'm doing the same stuff now, but did you notice I got the bigger field? Let me tab out of this real quick. No, let's tab again. Not what I want to be in. Alright, E. Hop out. Boom. See all the stuff I was getting? And I found out that, let's just say I have black and white cows. And I have brown cows and all the other cows all mixed together. They do not go as a whole number. They go in different different species, let's just say, of cows. Alright? So if I mix them all together, my ratings will be for each individual type. And it was just so ungodly time, you know, for the cows. Like, I had a bunch of different types of chickens too, and I figured, okay, the black ones and the white ones might make brown ones and stuff like that. Well, that came out to be the black ones and white ones and everything were all different. So what happened is it takes the time and makes it like so long. My cows, alright, perfect example right here, reproduction rate. So I had like 5 of each type deal of the cattle, and it made it where the reproduction rate was like 600 and something hours. It's like, are you kidding me? The chickens, I had like each type, whatever, and it was like 200 hours for breeding, and I'm like, oh no, 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 no. So what I did was I turned around and knocked it down to black and white cows and just white chickens. So it wasn't like so long of a time period. I found that out. Oh my god, was that a learning lesson? Then when I did bales, see, bale, hee hee ha ha. How the hell does that get new bales in it every single time? I don't know. But with the baler here, I found out if I touch a piece of grass, I get, and that was the start of the bale, I get a grass bale. But if I touch a piece of hay, say I tether this real quick and then come by and touch a piece of hay, and that's the first part of the bale will overall be a hay bale. I found that out too. And I found out that if I drive over that there, the feeding area, with the bales, it pulls out the bales out of here. But yet, when I restart the game, the bales will be back. Tell me if that one makes sense. Oh man, I can actually climb up on top. I'm the king of the world. Oh wait, there's a hill bigger. Not gonna work, is it? But yeah, I was finding out all these new minor little ups and downs and quirks and kinks and holy craps. Field 15. I don't want to do it. It's too much damn work. I can speed this up because it's only a few minutes. I don't care. Look at all them clouds just roll by. Okay, time to stop. Now let's look into here again. Harvest, field 15. I don't give a damn about field 15. But yeah, I've been finding out all that about the harvester and everything. I found out I can no longer cut the bales. Because what I did was I tried to grab one of these here bales. Like so. And cut it. And there's like no way to cut it and break it down. Because I was going to break it down. Put it into here. And empty it from here. Over into here instead of using that. Because if you look, that is a hay bale. That looks like it is an entire hay bale. But when you get in here, it's only 1,000 left. Now it's only 666 left. But, as you can see, I have been making manure. I do have my slurry. What I don't like about this part is when I come over here, I can't see what is there. I'd rather, when I come over to these areas, I'd rather have it where it pops up and says how much is left. You know? Like, over here, I wish it would tell me how much is in each of these boxes. That field there, I was planning on turning into a grass field. I thought that I could put herbicide on here and knock all this down with the herbicide. That don't work. Spray it all you want, it will not work. Trust me, I found out. There's the sprayer. So I've tried that. I tried running that over. That don't work. So, I mean, I've been doing a lot of trial and error, you know? And from when I was using the cool tool to fix the map, and I made areas like this here, I thought that they grow back. Well, unfortunately, they don't. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hey, what's up? Kinda nothing. Why? Come out to Albion? Why? Do what? Amateur. When? I can't do it right now. I gotta get up in the morning. I believe it's 8. I got work. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem getting it after work tomorrow. Oh. You're being evicted? Or the other person? Oh. Oh. If I could, I would, but I wouldn't want to chance it tonight. The only person I can think of is probably sleeping with their phone shut off. I know. I don't want to drive too much with my truck anyhow at night. Because magical bumps, I call them magical for a reason. I don't know why, but these magical bumps cause my backlights to go out, and you hung up, didn't you? Yes, you did. Not now. Damn. Could have went out and made money tonight. Not gonna do it because I'm not gonna spend 3-4 hours out tonight and have to get up in like 3 hours when I get back. I won't be able to stay awake. And I really don't want to take my truck because my taillights kind of turn on and off as they please. Most of the time they turn on with my headlights, but when I turn them to high beams, my taillights shut off. So for high beams, I have to use illegal lights. One, they're illegal because they're just way too bright. And two, they're aftermarket. I mean, if she asked me tomorrow night, I could, but I'd do it tomorrow night. Just, I ain't gonna do it when I have work. I mean, I don't have to explain it. Whatever. So anyhow, trying to get this done. Field 15. Harvest. I can't even harvest Field 15. I ain't even got the equipment, and I'm not renting that equipment. Transport. Wish I knew what I was transporting. Bales. You know, I don't want to do it. How much farther before... Field 8 is almost done. Field 7 needs just to kick onto it. Urgh. For a reason. All these fields are getting done like at the same time. I want to do this one because it's good money. I want to do this one. It's good money. It's good money. It's good money. Good money. Good money. Well, let's look at fruit types. And all these look like oats. These here look like wheat. This is pink, so it's sugar beets I can't do. That's sunflowers I can't do. What's this? Barley. I can do all these through here. This one is white, which is cotton. Can't do. But I can do all these. That is my objective for tomorrow. Tonight, I just want to get done with these fields here. As soon as I get done with these, at least doing what I'm doing now, you know? At least cultivate them. Because I still need to turn that one over there into a grass field. I'm also debating on whether or not to get rid of the trees, but before I get rid of the trees, I want to get me another piece of land. And tab X. This here's 3 something. 2. Okay, that one wouldn't be bad. I could get that. I could get that. I could get that. Get these ones, get this one, and then 6 something for that, which leads to that at 12. Actually, 1.2 million. 4. I mean, if I can get all these here plus these 3 here going, I mean, that ain't too bad, honestly. That can be some good money. Why would I buy this? Just to buy it, maybe? I mean, that's so expensive for like 100% of nothing. That's expensive for nothing. There's like all that crap. I mean, this is legit. It's the biogas plant. Like this. 300,000. You see that? The price of that. 300,000 for nothing. 500,000 almost for nothing. This is legit. It's tree covered. I don't know how they figure out these numbers. It's goofy. Like, I could damn near buy this here soon. But I don't want it. I'm done with these small fields. I need to move up to these ones. And it's like a direct connect, see? Right there. Up there. I don't know. That's just how I'm figuring things out. U 1 click. I'm just gonna go around, pick up some slops on the side. Yeah, I was thinking about getting the trailer and stuff too. for the manure. But I'm going to get a 3-trailer combo type deal for all that. Is what came to my mind. Man, if she would have just got a hold of me earlier today or something, I might have been down, you know? But this damn late. Whew. Alright. Dump that back into there. See? I cleaned it. Made it look all pretty. Cleaned up all my areas, making everything look nice. Almost done with this. Hit the wrong button. I cleaned up all that, made that look right. Can't wait for that to be filled and everything, and I can just run manure over all these. Save money for fertilizer. Get some more horses or something up to, or some more cattle up top or something. Maybe take that area right there or something, put in pigs. I mean, would it even be any good? I don't think it would be. I think this is more like a grass field that I just want to mow. I don't know. I mean, it does flatten out pretty nice right here, you know? I'm sure I can knock this down, make it all real nice and flat and everything. That is a straight ass tree. Man. This is too. Like this here, I want to get rid of the trees and stuff on it. And then I want to take the mower, I'll start at the top with the mower and just go around. That tree ain't too straight, but I'm sure it's still worth money. And it's on my land, because my land follows the road. So I wouldn't mind taking those trees. That tree. I'd cut that for fun. I'd actually probably replant that hill and trees, honestly. That'd be your best bet. Take down that tree. That one. This one. Probably take out all these trees up here in this area. I mean, it'd be a lot of wood. Turn that chipper on, see what I can get out of it. What the hell? Oh, it's belt driven, it's electric. I don't know what the hell that... I think that's just to keep that wheel straight. That looks like a pump of some sort. I've seen those on other games. I think that's just oil. Don't look like an oil pump. Looks more like water or something. Can't hit the button. Can't do anything with this place. But yeah, come in through in here, grab up all these trees is what I was figuring. Chop down all these trees, get rid of the stumps. I have to get rid of that one too. And this whole hill here, from following the road up here around, and all the way around that hill, back over to here is my area. And I mean, this here, the field and stuff, that could make out a lot of bales. I'd have all the silage and everything, all the grass, all the hay, everything I'd need off of that. And this field here and that field back there, I would use for my crops. Same with the ones up there. Like I was saying, I want to buy this here out. And I could take this. I am right on this. X. Yeah, it is this one. It's like, come straight up right here. What is that right there? See that white dot? The hell's that white dot? Gotta be way up there. These trees wouldn't be too bad to get, you know, cut down real quick. Just cut them where they're gonna fall down the damn hill. What is that white dot? That white dot's bothering me. Only because I don't know what it is. And I must go find it. I'm doing all this on foot. Exploration! Okay. Be nervous. Hmm. 7 o'clock in the morning. Sit up here. Yeah, yo, what's up? Just look off and watch the morning sun. Kind of cool. Yeah, I really don't want anything to do with this place over here, this church, whatever it is, because, well, there's nothing here really. It's out of the path, and I don't want to own a monastery or whatever it is. Helper A has ended their task. Work light, bucket. I mean, there's... What would I do with any of this? I mean, it does look pretty cool inside, but... Maybe I'll buy something like this later in life when I become a big YouTube millionaire. I'm gonna look back on Farm Simulator and say, you made me big. This is what I want. And buy out this whole buy out a building just like this. I guess the only way out is that one ladder. Yep. Kinda cool. Not for me. That is a nice overview, though. I do like that. I like how you can kind of see beyond the map, you know? Anyhow, let's get back in town. Or back to the farm, I should say. Kind of curious why they put things where they do, like that log pile. Why? And then it's like a random outhouse over here. Why? You know? It don't make sense. Why? You got your house right there. You know? Alrighty then. And drop. I don't need you anymore. All in all, I'm gonna be getting off of here. I mean, I've done what dunning I need to do for right now. I don't want to get started on a new task and be conflicting with time and all that. So I think I'm gonna get off of here. Sit back for a minute, think about everything that needs to be going on. I gotta check this real quick. I just want to see how much I brought in. 31. Okay, that wouldn't be a bad sell if the prices came up. I want to see it a little higher than that, and I'll probably sell. See it about 2,700, 2,900. I'll sell. But anyhow, like I say, I'm going to be getting off. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Whatever it may be when you're watching this video. And I will be back here probably tomorrow. Good night, everybody.